Hello everyone, this is Phoenix here, and today we're going to be doing another pickup video for the month of July, which is actually a really exciting month, considering in fact I got some stuff that I was not really suspecting to get, so that's always a bonus. So that's like one thing that we'll mention out from here, because, well, it's not really often that I would get like boxed copies of like N64 games for an example, because normally I don't really like care, but I mean if I just happen to like come across games that are still in the boxes for like cartridge-based games, then, you know, I'm gonna take them up if I can, but I'm not gonna pay like an assload of money for them though. But, however though, that's just one exciting thing that did happen though, that I will show you guys in a moment. So, however, as for everything else has been doing good. In fact, I'm going to a convention in August, so I really cannot wait for that. And I got a bunch of money saved up for that too, which is great. So, anyways, I'll explain everything at the end of the video. So for now, let's hope you enjoyed this video. Let's continue on. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to take off is these Super Nintendo games I found, and they were like $2 each, so couldn't pass that up. And one of them is Stunt Racer FX, which is a racing game on the Super Nintendo. And you know, it's funny how I actually picked up a game that I just ever happened to like mention in one of my videos. I think I mentioned it in my Super Nintendo memory video because this was a game I used to rent like all the time, and I really liked it as a kid, even though it looks really goofy and whatnot, which is kind of what made me get into it. So yeah, so now I have it now, which is great. So $2 for that, that's pretty damn good. And the other Super Nintendo game I got was the other that was for $2, and this one is regular Street Fighter 2, which is great. And even though I know there's a bit of yellow up there, but that's okay. But however, Street Fighter 2 is a really good one, and you know, now that I'm thinking about it, these were two games that I just happened to mention in my memory video for the Super Nintendo, and yet I just happened to get them both for like $2 each, so hey, that works. I don't know, I find that kind of ironic. And also, there's not really a whole lot I can say about Street Fighter 2. I mean, it is a very well-known game as it is, so. Alright, so now go to the N64 games, and there were two N64 games that I got that were, like, not in box, so I'll show those ones off first. And, they were all $4.99, including the box ones, believe it or not. And, this one is Turok 3, which is, like, the second Turok game that I have now, and well, I really like the second Turok. In fact, it was like one of my favorite like first-person shooters on the N64. Although not as good as fucking GoldenEye, but it was still a really good FPS I found. And this one, it's okay. It's not as good as the second one, but I still enjoyed it though, even though it's fucking hard. But yeah, so Turok 3 it is, and yeah, it's a interesting one. Now this one is Doom 64, and I just realized there's like really a lot of crap on the back, but that's okay. The game still works good, and I used to think that Doom 64 was like a port of like one of like the versions of like Doom, but on the 64 obviously, but it's actually its own game, which is pretty cool. So, and it's actually a really good one too. I really enjoyed this one. And I didn't pay $9.99 for it. That was the sticker that was on there that I just didn't take off yet. Alright, now time for the exciting part to see what box not Super Nintendo, N64 games I got. And first one, well, actually was a game, the first three are games that I'm going to be showing you are games that I already own, but now I have them in box formation that are a lot nicer looking than my old ones. And this one is Zelda Majora's Mask, and I know the box is a bit beaten up on the side, but other than that it still looks great. And it even came with the manual as well and everything. It's complete in box, which is nice, but yeah, no, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but there we go. There's enough proof for you. These things are a pain in the ass sometimes, I will admit. So yeah, I got Zelda Majora's Mask. Nothing else I can say because, well, this game's amazing. Then the other one is the other Zelda game, Ocarina of Time, the other really good one, and it is also complete. Which, you know, I'm not even gonna bother opening it because of the fact that that takes time and shit. But however though, I did already have these two Zelda games, but I actually ended up trading in my two other copies, so I got some good money out of that. But I'll explain more about that a little later, though. Then the other game that was a double, but this time it's in a box version, is Turok 2, which is kind of funny how I got 3 and 2 at the same time, and yeah, this one was my favorite one out of the Turok games that I've played, and now that I have it in the box, hey, that's pretty nice. And the manual's in there too. Now a game that I have not owned or played before, but I've seen it many times, and there's no manual in it either, and that is Hexen on the N64, and it's pretty much like Doom almost, but it's not really. I mean, it's made by well, no, it's not made by the same people. I thought for a second I thought it was, but it wasn't. I was gonna mix up with this company and another one, and yeah, like I said, there's no manual for it, but there is a like the game in the inbox, well, the thing that holds the cartridge inside the box in here, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, this game's alright. I mean, it's not as good as Doom 64, but it is a pretty alright at FPS, though. I mean, I do like the cover, though, however. I think the cover looks pretty awesome looking. Now, the last Box N64 game is a game that I can't really pronounce well, and that is, Aiden Chronicles, I think it is. Is that Aiden? I don't know. Well, Aiden Chronicles the First Mage, and it is complete, and it's, by the way, it's the black cartridge, not the gray, because apparently the gray one is worth more for some whatever reason, but however, it's the black one, and it comes with the manual and everything, which is really good, and no, I did not pay $84, but it's pretty crazy to think about that. Someone was trying to sell this for $84 back then when it was new. But yeah, from what I have played of this game, I played like very little bit of it, and it's okay. I don't know. I mean, I can't really say much because I didn't really play it like a whole lot, but from what I have played of it though, it just seems okay. Kind of weird, but that's okay. Alright, now I got one PS3 game, and this one PS3 game happens to be Dragon's Crown, which is by Atlus, which is pretty awesome, and the game is complete and everything. I got it used, and it was like $30 though, but I technically didn't really pay much because I put in all my doubles and trade-ins to get this game and a few others that I'm going to be showing you guys, so that's kind of like why I didn't really pay much. But however, well, normally though it would be costing $30, but I have not played it yet, but I really want to. I'm probably going to play it like right after when I'm like done working on this video, because, well, this game looks pretty awesome, and I know it has some pretty cool voice actors in it too, which is nice, and, well, can't really go wrong with a beat-em-up RPG. I mean, that's a pretty awesome idea if you ask me, so, yeah, can't wait to try that out. Alright, now 2 PS2 games. That was the only PS3 game I got, and this one is, that game series that I always fuck up the name. Yeah, I fuck up a lot of game names in case you haven't noticed yet. Well, actually, if you're a big long-time follower of my channel, then you probably know it. And that is Sudoken Tactics, Sudoken. Yeah, like I said, I fucked it up like really bad. You guys can all correct me on that, I don't care. And it is complete with even the CD, like the bonus CD, and the actual game, and the manual, even though the CD on the back of it looks like crap, but it still works perfectly. And, well, I did get the first Sudoken like not too long ago on PS1, and I really did like it, and this is Sudoken Tactics, where it's like Fire Emblem in a way, or the Final Fantasy Tactics, but, you know, based off the Sudoken series, so that's kind of cool. I haven't really played it yet, but I did test it out to make sure it works, and it does, because I looked at the back and I was like, oh shit, that looks terrible. So, it does work, but I will get around trying this out at some point. It looks like a pretty cool game, though. Now, the other one was a game I paid like $30 for, brand new, still sealed, even though it's not sealed anymore, because, well, I want to play my games, thank you very much. And I actually did pay for it too for $30, and that was Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Yeah, I paid $30 for a sealed game. I think that's pretty good, even though I think a lot of people online would probably see this for a lot cheaper sealed, but whatever. And it is complete. I mean, was sealed after all. I mean, I would kind of suspect that. And I've played it, very little of it yesterday, and from what I've played of it, it's a pretty cool looking game. I mean, I like it, even though it's not the controls, the frickin', camera angles in this game are really fucking weirdo, but, like, well, yeah, they're really fucking weird, so I had to get used to that, though. But other than that, though, I mean, it seems really cool, even though I was playing it really late at night, and I was really fucking tired, and I was all like, okay, so what do I do now? Okay, yeah, we had to do this, okay, yeah, whatever, and then I just saved, and then, like, shut off the game and went to bed, because I was so tired, yeah, I shouldn't be playing games like this hard, when they're, when I'm tired, because I'd, like, completely fuck up, but, however, though, I will get around playing this more, and a lot of people said that this game is, like, one of the best of the Shin Megami Tensei games, so I'm willing to believe that, because, I mean, it does seem pretty cool. Also, Dante's in it, which is kind of interesting. You know, Dante from Devil May Cry, the old Dante. Yeah. Now, one more game, and it is a PS1 game, and this PS1 game is a bit, I don't really know if it would be considered uncommon, considering the fact that I know it's a game that a lot of people love, and it is, Parasite Eve on PS1, Black Label, and it is complete with everything, all the discs, and oh shit, that one like fell out. Yeah, I hate these cases for that sometimes. But yeah, it comes with everything. Like, it even came with a bonus disc that has the demo for Xenogears on it, which is awesome. And I have played this game years ago, like on an emulator to try it out, and I really liked it. And then ever since then I've been trying to get it, but I haven't, and I never really got around getting it on PSN, although I did get number 2 for some reason. So, however, now I have it on physical disc, and that's pretty damn cool. Now this normally costed $40, but however, with the store trading credit with trading in my doubles, I pretty much paid like $5 for this. Yeah, because this is how it went. It went from Nocturne, I paid like the full 30. The Suikoden I got free because of a deal where if you buy 2 used games, you get the cheapest one free. And then Dragon's Crown was also used, and I pretty much got that for like nothing. And then I got this for like, I only paid like $5. That's pretty much how it worked. So that's how it worked. So that's pretty awesome how I got that. So, but yeah, Parasite Eve is a really fucking good game, and I do plan on getting the second one on physical disc. And I have heard that the third one was like really terrible. It was a third birthday or some crap. I don't know. Even the name of it sounds pretty like fucked up. So yeah, I don't know. But however, the first one is really good. Even the second one's pretty good too, from what I've played of it. So yeah, that was all the games that I got within the month. I'd say I did like amazing. This is probably like one of the best months I've had this year. At least I think so. And I'm not doing this as a brag or anything, but it's just something that I just like sharing experiences with people, and I also like talking about the games and whatnot. Even though I didn't really talk like a whole lot about like most of them, since, well, there's some I can't really say too much about. I mean, it's not like you guys don't know what Zelda is or whatever, so there's just all that type of stuff. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and well, I'll see you guys whenever I can, because this next month is going to be quite busy for me. So that's going to be all good for me.